Thank you for joining me today on what I consider to be the most vital and important subject facing the CIF and our member schools. Advancing policies that help protect and advance the health and safety of our student athletes, I believe, is the top priority of the CIF. As science and medicine continue to advance in the fields of study and research, the CIF must also be proactive to that advancements in science to help protect our student athletes. This May, the State Federated Council will be considering and voting on a policy that limits and sets practice time allowance for our member schools. The discussion on this has been a long time in the making, over 8 years. This has been an issue that's been vital and important to our CIF Sports Medicine Committee, but also nationally as other states have enacted similar measures, including our neighbors to the south, Texas. At both the NCAA and at the professional level, protections have been in place for quite some time. We should expect no less from ourselves here in California. We have always prided ourselves as a state as being one of the leaders nationally in advocating for safe practices and the best practices regarding sports medicine for our student athletes. In May, the Federated Council will be voting on the practice time allowance. The CIF Sports Medicine Committee strongly recommends and asks for your support of this proposal, as they believe it's a great first step in the right direction to help ensure the best practices for the students across the state. Additionally, here in California, state legislation has been introduced, AB 2127, that would also put in place protections in regards to the amount of full contact practice that would be allowed in the sport of football. The state CIF office, and specifically Dr. Ron Nichetti, has been working closely with the Assemblyman who has introduced this bill to help ensure that what's being introduced as state law will not only follow the best practices but also the best advice from the science and the medical world. The CIF will continue to work with the state legislature and the Capitol to ensure that these new state laws are in the best interest of the student athletes and the schools of California. All of us as educational leaders in California must continue to advance the policies and procedures that will help protect the student athletes of California. Thank you for joining me today, and please visit the State CIF website, the Health and Safety Sports Medicine section, for more detailed information on this proposed policy and those that are coming in the very near future. Thank you.